Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. The Yanks look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Jay Happ will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. It is in there for strike one.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
A ball and a strike now. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Voit has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for round number 2. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Drilled to the right side. LeMahieu gets to it from deep in the hole. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Nate Carnes gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today. Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
The 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Escobar onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fouled off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him. Here's big Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. taken high and deep to right. Rickard looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Second home run early in the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one. Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2-2.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Another try at 2-2. Back and this is off the second base bag to his left VR, and the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Stanton, the runner at first with two gone. And it's fouled away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. New York off to a 1-0 lead. Striding in, Trey Mancini. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So stepping in, DJ Stewart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Stewart, a native Floridian. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Ball one. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Happ has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
The third baseman, Renato Nunez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Gregorius has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 1-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion. The ability to go up the middle and to the backhand with a strong arm.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Mullins has a play. 2 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And he's safe. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. In now, Luke Voigt. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gregorius at second with 2 down. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. LeMahieu, the former Colorado Rocky, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 New York. Into the box now, Jesus Sucre, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 3.
So striding in, Cedric Mullins. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone to get himself back in this count.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line, and foul. A payoff pitch one more time, and another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in to try it again, Joey Rickard. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Escobar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball well outside.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks is under it, and that's the third out. Orioles strand a couple. Still down 3-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here's a pop-up now, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off-speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
In now, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Fouled off. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Two and two. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Torres, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
In now, Gary Sanchez.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Mullins looking up, And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0. Comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon as he just pretty much could not get anything working. David Hess is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Pitch popped up. Nunez has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles nothing. Now to the plate, Mark Trumbo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 24.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ Stewart hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
1-0 the count. Popped him up. Voit over to his right. And that's the third out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles nothing. Now at the plate, Luke Voit. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Voit on at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and that misses. 2-2. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Rickard, and no one will track it down.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Again, another foul ball. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. One and one the count. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short. Over to VR. To Trumbo for the double play, and that retires the side. One left for the Yankees, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So striding forward now, Jesus Sucre. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Sucre, a former Tampa Bay Ray, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 Baltimore. Count is 1-2 now. 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Cedric Mullins. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And there's ball 2 now. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed, strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th, and up next will be the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1,
A ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hopped up. Voit in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 7-0. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Trumbo over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Torres. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Now the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're still in control, 7-0. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball well outside.
1 strike.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
He froze him on the fastball there. Joey Rickard becomes the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan VR. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. One out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. No balls and a strike to count. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Sanchez aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Over to Villar. On to first, but no, not in time, as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Runners on first with 1 down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
high in the air out to center field. Mullins moves over. 2 down. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. This pitch is popped up. Gregorius is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, number 24.
In now for the O's, DJ Stewart. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Renato Nunez will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And here's Renato Nunez. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Standing in now, Jesus Sucre. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Voit is there and the side is retired. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 1. Tanner Scott enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. From the stretch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fouled off. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0 on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now a drive by Judge, deep left field, and gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Rickard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Yankees 8 and the Orioles 1. Dylan Betances will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. At the plate, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The center fielder, number 3.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alcides Escobar. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Stepping in, Joey Rickard. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar, as he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now the 2-0. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-2 game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first two out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
He's set. Here it comes. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Now the 1-0 is taken. Strike 1.
1-1.
VR is off of first with 2 away. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo.
2-1.
Now the 2-1. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Yankees 8 and the Orioles 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Two-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss, strike one. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is under this one, and he's got it for out number one. Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two. 2 out, nobody on. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Jonathan Holder comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Leading off the inning, Trey Mancini, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Stepping in now, DJ Stewart, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Taken in by Gregorius. LeMahieu for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Renato Nunez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A pause and the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. The 1-2 misses off the plate. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Stewart stands at first with 1 out. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Jesus Sucre. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The New York Yankees sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Jay Happ gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Nate Carnes allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Our home attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 46,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.